All right, let's take a look at this HITBOX Auto Darkening Welding helmet. This thing is not the largest helmet I've ever used before. It's actually pretty small, which is kind of nice because some of these helmets are gigantic. It is auto darkening, so you got sensors up here to sense when there's a flash and darken the screen on it. On the inside, you got a few settings. So there's sensitivity. Can you see that right there? So sensitivity tells this thing how bright of a flash does it need to be for this thing to turn on? How sensitive is it to little flashes? So I kind of leave that in the middle. You could turn it all the way up if you're freaked out, that's fine. And then delay, there's a delay setting here. So this delay setting tells this thing how long should it wait before releasing that darkness or going back to just regular see-through mode. So that's if you're welding like some expanded metal and doing a lot of tack welds, you might just want to turn that delay down maybe so you can actually see where your next weld is. Otherwise, you turn the delay up, it'll just stay darker longer, and you don't have to worry about it flipping back and forth, messing with your retinas. There's a test button in here so we can make sure that this thing is indeed working. Let's see if we can see it. Oops, let's try with my other hand here. All right, it went dark, so you want to use that test before you use it, make sure it's working. And then your battery change out, there's a little thing right here. Let's see if we can see it. Little thing right here, you just turn it to the side. It's like a little watch battery inside, nothing complicated here. Maybe putting it back in is a little more complicated when you're trying to hold it up so a camera can see. So that's everything inside. Strap to tighten it up on the back of your head, strap to tighten it up to center it on your head, flips around, retention on the side, turn the retention up or down to affect how flappy and floppy it is. This little thing inside here, probably can't see it, there it is the control on the side. So this control controls how dark it gets. So, oops, that's not it, that's your retention. Controls up here. So turn it all the way forward. You hear a click. That's grind mode, so you can use this for a grinding helmet. It won't get dark. And then just ramp your darkness up for however dark you need to be for the job you're doing. So, yeah, let's try the thing out here. As far as fit goes, this is not as wide as a welding helmet as I'm used to. It is pretty snug on the side of my head. Not terrible. But this thing would actually be a really good helmet for younger people or ladies out there who don't have as big a dome as I do. So it does feel a little tight on the head. It's not terrible, but if you're wearing a beanie or something under it, it'll feel a little tight. This sweatband's replaceable. So I tightened up my sides here so it holds up really tight. So if we loosen them up a little bit, there we go, getting better. Let's loosen them up just a little bit more. All right, flapping down easy. Let's get it centered on my head here. There we go. Yeah, this thing's ready to go. Let's try it out and see how the auto darkening works. If I go blind, well, tell my wife I still think she's beautiful. Okay, works perfectly good. You know, with these smaller screens, I think people get concerned with how small the viewing area is. You don't need much because your eyes are right behind this thing. So you don't need a giant screen here. This thing is plenty big for the size of the helmet. I can see just fine through it when I'm looking through. I can see everything I'm doing. So great helmet, very inexpensive, this HITBOX. And I think it's better for maybe youth or young people or ladies with not as huge of a head. I guess I got a pretty big dome. So if you have a really big head, maybe not the right choice, but a great auto darkening helmet works just fine at blacking out your vision so you don't lose your vision.